What's up, Dre Day?
What you do, man?
I'm chilling, bro. Got my overalls on this morning.
I
Ah,
see.
cousin.
My ass been down in Mississippi too goddamn
And you
long.
guys, oh, dude.
What's up? What's up? How you doing, Jay? He said, I've been
Damn.
down you too
All right,
long.
how you doing?
All right.
What it do, Jay?
What's happening? Dre, so she, so I'm not gonna do that anymore.
What?
All right, Dre,
What? I'm not gonna do what anymore?
I'm not gonna talk about Marie because I
What?
talk about Marie. That's what probably kept you off the show for all that time. I apologize.
I wasn't off, I was only off the show one
Yeah,
day.
they ain't fucking around.
That's not true.
Well,
God
she.
damn.
Good morning,
Or
Deb.
you
Yes,
try
good morning,
you
Coach.
try to say she
You letting
kept
everybody
me off
know
the show
we
and
can pull
shit.
you off anytime.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Oh
Yes.
god damn. Jay, you know damn well ain't nobody keeping me off. The only person can keep me off this show is you by booting me off and not letting me come back. Other than that, no.
Well, no, that's not true.
That is true.
No, if she tell, okay, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If Marie told you, if Marie said, if you got to be on that show, we can't be together anymore.
Then she can kick rocks. Ain't nobody telling me
What
what
would
the
you
fuck
do?
to do. She can kick rocks. Ain't nobody telling me what
You,
the fuck to do. I'm a
you a
grown ass
lie.
man. Ah
If
shit.
Marie told
Jay,
you,
you mean to tell me
if
you really
Marie
think
said,
I'm that fucking soft? Marie
if
said,
she,
baby, I don't like you on that show. I don't want you on that show. And she have to go figure something else. She'll be all
I'm
right.
not saying you're that soft. I'm just saying that you
If a woman gonna
you
tell
know when your
me
bread is
that she
buttered.
cannot be with me, please, man. This is Andre Hines you talking to. You forgot. If a woman gonna tell me that she ain't gonna be with
I
me
only
because
know
there's
you.
something I want to do,
Listen.
Jay, first of all, I love this show. Okay, this show is my therapy.
Okay. Okay. Okay, hold it.
I
Okay, hold
love
it.
this show,
Hold on.
man. Shit.
Okay,
Hmm.
hold on. Okay, I'll be Marie. You be okay.
Okay,
So
go for it.
Dre, I want you off at Kings in the morning. I just don't think
Why?
I don't think
Why?
it's a good look with you on Kings in the morning. I want you off that show.
I love
I
this
don't
show. Been
like
on
it. I
this
don't
show.
want you on it. Do
I
you
was
love
on
me or
this
do you
show
love that
before I
show?
met you. I was on this show. This show ain't got shit
Do
to do
you
with
love
you.
do you love the show? Do you love the show more than you
I
love
love
me?
this show. Nope, I love you too. But if you got a
But do
problem
you
with me
love it?
being on the show, it's your fucking
Do
problem.
you love it more than you love me?
Um.
Dre, I can't be with you. Your ass will drop us like a hot potato.
Nah, I doubt it.
Good
Trust me, it will
morning,
not happen.
Deb. Good morning,
First
Coach.
of
Good
all, she
morning,
would never
Gary.
say that. I would never be with a woman that tell me some dumb
Okay.
shit like that. Oh, this past Saturday, wasn't it? I fucking missed it.
You missed 2 shows.
What's up, Fred? What show? I was here Friday. You ain't run shit off. Shut up. Shit smells so good.
It's for you, baby. Yeah.
Hey, Fred, your volume is low.
What happened?
Your volume is low.
Right here next to me. I wanna taste your love, baby, from your head down to your feet. I wanna show you my love, baby, and give you all you need. Give you loving, give you my love. Give you loving, give you all of my love.
Morning.
Give you all my love, baby. give you all of my love. Give you all my love, baby. Ooh, I need you, baby. Ooh, I need your love. Ooh, such passion, baby. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, it's in your touch. I cherish every moment I'm with you. I'm gonna open myself, baby, show you I am. You are the only one, baby, that I'm open to. Give you loving, give you loving, my love. Give you loving, give you all of my love. Give you all my love, baby. Give you loving, give you my love. Give you loving, give you all of my love.
We're gonna have Karen White on our show.
Today?
No, we're gonna promote it. So we're gonna promote it.
Bet.
You gonna sell
You
tickets?
hear
You
my
gonna sell
word.
tickets?
No.
I know you hear them say I'm wanting you. It's just a
To our
girl.
sister Toy, our sister Devis,
Good morning,
Laura
Tori.
King.
That heart is more than just a chemistry between two souls. Yeah, we seem to ebb and flow so easily.
Girl, you should know.
Yeah, you know that yours gets deep inside my skin. Can't get enough.
That your song,
Good
Jay?
morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with the song for you. Good morning, Willie's in. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with the song or two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Good morning, Tanya Jennings. Kings in the Morning listeners. Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Ali. Would you be my neighbor?
Yeah, I'm
Good
your
morning,
neighbor.
Adrian Lord.
Yo, right next door, man.
Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Yes, Jay, I'd love to be your neighbor.
Good
I'd
morning,
love
Fish.
to
Would
be
you
your
be my neighbor?
neighbor.
Yeah, I'll be your neighbor, Jay. This morning we got percussionists Paulino DaCosta and Sheila E.
All right.
All right. Good morning. You're on mute, Chief.
I'm not on mute. Yeah, Jay, I'd love to be your neighbor. I'd love to be your neighbor, Jay.
Well, when I asked you if you were my neighbor, you didn't say nothing.
I didn't hear it. The internet.
Good
was
morning,
I didn't
Drake.
hear it
Ask
either. It
Marie if
broke
you
it
could be
out.
my neighbor.
It broke out. Now you asking me?
I said, good morning. Good morning, Dre. Good morning, Dre. Ask Marie if you could be my neighbor.
I'm not going to even respond to that. But if you want me to be your neighbor, Jay, absolutely, and thank you for asking. Marie ain't got shit to do with this.
Well,
She ain't on
I
no
know,
damn Kings in the morning.
if you gonna be my neighbor, I got that. Don't start talking shit because I will call her. Hello, Marie. Make you back up like a spider monkey.
That won't happen. That
I
won't.
thank you, Tanya.
Nope.
Jennings said she'd be my neighbor.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Good morning to everyone. I know. So yeah, Karen White's new single is out today. It's available. You can buy it wherever you buy your music. Gary Finney said, Digiwax. Good morning, Nakia George. Let me see. I'm gonna buy it right now.
What it do, B?
What's going
I'm
on?
buying
Good morning,
it.
everybody.
I buy my records at the record store.
Morning, Bernard.
That's where I'm
What record
going.
store you go to, Ali?
They got a few of them out here.
Me and my son made a bet that I can't wear his overalls.
Good morning.
So I had to wear his overalls today to get my $20. I told him he was bigger than I was. He didn't think so.
All right, so basically you stretched out his overalls.
You don't stretch out denim, man. These ain't spandex. This is denim overalls, bro. This ain't spandex.
Well, they make stretchy denim now.
They sure do.
Not for men.
They make stretchy.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Good morning, Bernard. Would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely. Good morning.
So,
Fred, where you find some
Bernard say he
sunshine
was-
at? Because it's cold as hell out here, bro.
my neighbor, or is he?
He did. You have a delay on your end, Lathers. He said
It's
he'd be
sunshine in here.
absolutely. He'll be your neighbor.
Oh, you got a delay?
Yeah,
I think so. Yes.
I don't know where the delay is coming from. I have new service. I have new service, and it seemed like it's worse now.
Yeah.
So hopefully, am I super delayed?
Yeah.
I count 7 seconds.
You all toe up. You got the bear running shit in the back.
I don't have.
Yeah.
Let me see what. Let me see if I can.
You can't do nothing.
I might have. Adrian Lord said, "I officially declare Fred Crossley as the official class clown of Kings in the Morning. He's hilarious." Now, while Adrian Lord is saying Fred is hilarious, I have gotten calls about Fred that he's disruptive.
That nigga is disruptive.
There's two sides.
It's good disruptive, though.
The people say, "Man, is he?"
I don't know that.
You're not gonna give me my
people
props
saying
no matter what.
that he
That nigga's
disrupts the
disruptive.
show.
No, he ain't OAJ
See,
disruptive.
people-
He just
Right.
like a bull in a
They're not
china
saying
shop.
they're not saying good. They don't,
Dre, go put some clothes on, put an undershirt on, with your neck all out.
but they saying he
Turn me
disruptive.
on
You
with
about
your
a
neck all out. Shit.
Oh my god. That kind of shit
What
is
he- what-
disruptive.
I didn't hear what he
man.
said. I got
Quiet.
He told that nigga to go put on some clothes. His
I'm
neck
gonna
is
put on
naked.
some clothes. I'm showing my neck and it's turning him on. That's some gay shit, ain't it?
That nigga said
You
his
would
neck
know.
is naked.
You damn sure would know.
You saying it, motherfucker. That's some gay shit for you to say. How you gonna say
Well,
that
you
shit
the
to
one
me?
came up missing all weekend and shit. What's going on, sugar?
Look, nigga,
Turn
I
your
got
camera
shit
back on,
to do.
Lathers.
Missing.
Don't talk over me, Snitchy, because you
I wasn't
next.
talking over you. And don't threaten me with a good time. Happy MLK Day to you.
You got any spare time within the next 24 hours?
No.
Not for
Absolutely
you,
got-
nigga.
It's paying. I'm paying.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I need a.
Turn your camera on so I can switch your camera. Switch your.
Oh, shit. Ollie, get on that ass. Put her in the back.
I'm gonna have to give her this big old bear dangler.
You got one of them? You got one of them?
Oh, this nigga said you got one of them. Nigga got a bear dangler. Shit.
You gonna need some bear spray to get your ass off of.
How do you handle the big old bear? A bear dangler.
fuck?
Going on mute.
Bear dangler. That's like a song and shit.
I'm gonna write that song when I come back. I'm getting everything in order right now.
Chocolate peach.
She break out that little suitcase with that little nigga in it.
Wow. Wow, Big Fred.
Oh shit!
Not helping, cousin. Not helping.
Damn.
Snitchy, you gonna help me with a resume? They say if I get it in there within 24 hours, they'll give my black ass a job.
What?
And I'll be able to go on the cruise. Come on, man. Stop fucking around. I'm in bad shape.
Just text me when you need.
No, because anybody out here can do it. Anybody can send me a fucking resume and I'll put my name on it and change the fucking thing, man.
You don't do that. That's not what you do.
Why not? I done did everything. I come from a long line of janitors. Fuck.
Oh my God. Good morning,
Nigga, my mama was a housekeeper. My daddy owned the janitorial service.
I'll say you work for me. Shit.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Hook me up, man. Send me something. And for the last 5 years, I've been a crossing guard. But before then, I worked for you in Metroplex Hospital. Email that shit to me, man.
I'm on Kings in the morning.
We ain't no kings. We janitors and truck drivers, nigga.
I'm about to be a motherfucking truck driver.
Motherfucker, shit. We trying to do something. You popping off and shit. You got your chickens jumping out the coop.
Nah, done told me what the fuck to do.
Right. Won't even help a nigga out. Y'all know I can't spell.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who is that?
Can you guys hear me?
No, nigga, you got that
I can't
AI
hear
shit
you.
hooked up in your shit. You sound like a white boy. You sound like AI. You done fucked up. Nigga, you don't even sound the same no more. This motherfucker done pushed the wrong button.
Oh shit. God damn.
He look AI so well, he done fucked his own shit up. Lord, you hear him coming here sounding like an old cracker? That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be one of them anyway. See how he treat me?
Damn.
White boy wouldn't have treated his friends like that.
Who are you talking about? Who was he talking about? You talking about me? Are you talking about me, Fred?
No.
That's
Who?
what we're talking about.
Who?
He said who?
So let me just say this, Fred. I got a call. This wasn't from a white person. It was from black people. That said, man, what's going on with Fred? Why is he so disruptive to the show? I said, well, a lot of people think he's funny. And these people are like, well, he's not. And
You know why,
saying,
right? Those are
I'm
your
not
number
saying-
one groupies. Those are the motherfuckers that love you because you're a rock star.
Well, there was Keone.
Well, fuck Keone, little old musty, stanky ass. You shouldn't even let him sit in your show. He gonna run everybody else, musty motherfucker. Nigga got grits all in his ears and shit. All that goddamn dandruff.
Fred, my nigga, I think
How you
Fred's
know he?
all right.
How you know he got grits in his ear?
Did you see him hug me on that picture, on that selfie? I looked in his ear. Every time I see the nigga, he got a whole bunch of shit falling off him. Stinking ass.
He don't look like it in that picture. That picture, he look good.
Well, you know, that's you saying that. You know, you'll say anything against me.
I'll say anything against you.
Yeah, you try to get me pissed off. I ain't gonna get pissed off with your bullshit.
So now,
I'm
I'm
over it.
So now I'm against you.
I'm over it. You're not gonna get me worked up on this God's beautiful Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. Kiss my ass. Nigga, I'm free. I know what I'm blessed.
Fred, how you going to introduce Martin Luther King birthday and say kiss your ass in the same sentence?
Easy. Shit, Martin Luther
Because I'm
King,
free.
my God,
Because I'm
shit.
free. Because I'm free, nigga.
Same thing Martin Luther King said.
Right. How you laying your ass down there in a goddamn slave mansion in a potter's house, nigga? I bet you have I bet you have ancestors running you around that motherfucker all night. Nigga, about ball me some water.
Put you in the basement.
I ain't coming down there, sleep up in that haunted motherfucking, what is it?
Haunted castle.
No, it's an old slave house. What the fuck is it?
Plantation.
A plantation. This nigga y'all live in a plantation. Show him the ceiling. You know you want to show him. Show him the ceiling in that motherfucker. Ancient ass shit. You know you got ghosts.
Who is he talking about now?
Chief down there talking about he live in a plantation house, how old it is. You know slaves and the masters be whooping his ass all night.
The ghost got his ass the other night.
Carry on, coming forth to carry me home. Carry on, coming forth to carry me.
And his black ass got on some goddamn overalls this morning. Look at this nigga. You got overalls on, nigga?
Yep.
That don't do you no justice, motherfucker. Look at that big lumberjack ass nigga. Boy, they would have some fun with you. Move that cow. Move that. Get it, boy. Get it, nigga. Get it.
That's all right.
Oh, shit.
Show me the roof. Show him the roof in that old motherfucker. Show it to us, man.
And they got an atrium.
Look, y'all. That nigga live in a old Victorian motherfucker there.
Yeah,
that's money. Look.
Nigga, it's a plantation.
Where you going, in the closet? Look at the roof at that. Look at the roof. That nigga got a wine cellar in there. They got slaves in there, Jay. Look.
Ass house, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. That motherfucker's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You know he got some slaves running his ass in there. Every night somebody wake his ass up. Get up, nigga. You don't live here.
It was you this morning.
Oh my God.
Get up, nigga. You don't live here. Get your ass up.
Wow.
They wake his ass up every night.
Wrong for that one, Fred. You wrong. Man.
Get your ass up. We gotta pick some cotton and mow the hogs, nigga. Do something.
Nigga say motor hogs.
Do something. Water them, kick them in the ass, do something, nigga. You too comfortable up in there.
That's right.
Jay King. That damn computer that ran your ass crazy. That motherfucker done took over your whole life, your whole thinking. You even sound like that damn computer now. AI ain't got shit on you, homie.
Damn.
You know,
Can I
Fred,
put you down?
I noticed something about Fred. Whenever Fred, good morning, Jelena, is outside and he have his teeth in, he's very confident. Like those are really
good shit to say.
Like those are really his teeth, nigga. Those ain't really yours, nigga. You put them in.
You ever seen the dog eating that bone on TV? And he be standing there and he had that light. That dog be eating that bone. They clean their teeth.
Yeah,
that's the way I feel when I look at the sun.
JK, you make a song called "They Not Really Yours."
Fred said they minded day. I paid for them. I got the receipt.
I paid for these motherfuckers. You just keep living. You gonna get a wooden leg, bitch.
Wow.
Not an aluminum. Your prosthetics is gonna be all wooden.
Yeah, Fred. You know, I noticed. First of all, Fred, keep fucking around with me. I'm gonna call your doctor and take your next week that you got coming to you away from you. And I can end it off with you in a phone call. You know,
don't do that, Jay.
Yeah.
Nigga said, don't do that, Jay.
Don't do that. They taking everything. I didn't have to lose my job. I'm losing everything. Fuck you, man. Don't do that. You and Howard.
Keep on. Howard know not to fool with me. Howard Howard don't reach out to me. Howard reach out to people like
Chief.
Chief. Yeah.
Look, he came on my show one day. Stop it.
He told Chief he was too smart to be on this show.
He tried to mess Snitchy Pooh's head up. He got a way of trying to mentally fuck you over.
Yeah.
Yep.
He ain't get nothing but practice messing with me.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, he got all under your skin, under your skirt. Shit.
No. I just don't like bullies. That's all.
Yeah, he was all up in your ass cheeks.
He was trying to manipulate Jay's mind against you and turn y'all against one. He tried to manipulate your mind and turn you guys against one another because you're an incompetent employee and Jay's a hell of a boss. He's rude, he's ignorant, and he's fucking abusive.
Like I said, nothing but practice.
And we all know that 50 years of abuse.
Well, all I know.
No, Jay. I ate last night. My light was on. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. No, stop. I take all that back.
Good morning, JoJo Red. I don't know what you're talking about, Fred, but I do know.
You never do when it comes to me, motherfucker.
Yeah. You're right.
But see, you setting me up. Is anybody in your family on the show?
Fred,
anybody
Fred,
on?
I'm gonna call Dion later. That's okay.
Oh Lord, I'm done with that. I'm done.
And Dion ain't playing about me. Yeah.
She gonna kick your ass.
Ooh. I'm done for the day, y'all. I'm good. Cause y'all know Jay's family don't play, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got an uncle, got a hand 2 times the size as mine, and he crazy, and he grabbed me the last time like this. And I'm like, why is this old man grabbing me? He don't know me like that. And then Dion, she come out the kitchen, and she just looked and went to smiling, and he told me, you're gonna have to move that car. I'm like, nigga, I ain't even in your driveway.
Wow. The term motherfucker,
Jay, stop,
emerged in the late 19th century, appearing in 1898 in Texas in trial records. Though its exact linguistic roots trace to older Germanic words for striking effects, popular theories linking it to slavery are unsubstantiated, while its use evolved from severe insult to a broader term of endearment or emphasis. So they don't want you to know that the term motherfucker, whether they like it or not, did originate during slavery, because they would have what they call breeding farms.
Right.
And they would put croaker sacks over your head so you didn't know who you were having sex with. And it could be
fucking your mother.
It could have been you having sex with your own mother.
And not Dre? I don't know why you want to take us down that. I don't know why you want to take us down that gloomy, nasty ass road this morning. Shit.
So I'm going to just talk to you guys about a couple of things. First of all, Fred, the reason why we're talking about the term motherfucker is because of your extensive use of it on this show.
You just stopped using it.
I still say motherfucker, but I don't even use it.
No, but you at the end of it, you say something, oops, or some other word. You say motherfucker.
No, I don't. That's a lie. You're making something up. You're making shit up. So I'm not going to allow you to make shit up about.
Well, I ain't got to make it up about you. You do enough stuff to make. I ain't got to make enough shit up about you.
She is on the show. I'm on the show. Good morning, big bro, and kings and queens. Listening to you. I'm listening to you, Fred.
Good morning.
Take my
You,
mom
you know,
95 years
he
old.
just rubs me the wrong way, sis. I didn't mean none of that I said.
Yeah,
You know,
did. That's all right. I'll get you in SAC. When you come to SAC, we'll handle it at that time.
No. We don't even have to do all that. I'm sorry.
No.
Quit talking that
No.
shit, then.
I don't believe you. I know you're sorry. That I do know. I believe that.
Jay, she's never, that's not her. She has never talked to me that way. She knows, Jay, that I love you and I love the whole family.
No, you don't.
And this is just a show. This is just a show.
Even Keone said, Jay, what's up with Fred? He going too far, man. He don't, man, you be giving good information and he fucked it up. I'm like, that's just what Fred do now. He just like to fuck shit up.
You let the OAJ come in here and shit all on us.
So you want to be so you want to be OAJ is what you're saying. You want to be the OAJ of the show. Good morning, Fatima. So you
No,
want to
that
be
ain't
the
what I
OAJ.
said. I have some interesting stuff, Jay.
Well, but you don't use it not on this show.
Charlie, don't you think I'd be kind of interesting and funny?
Sometimes. Most of the
See
time,
that, Jay?
annoying. Most of the time, you're fucking annoying.
The earliest known written appearance of motherfuckers from 1898 Texas court records were a man called the Draft Board, low down motherfuckers. Linguistic roots, the word combines mother with fucker, derived from older Germanic words meaning to strike, penetrate, or have sex, similar to the root word fuck. Folk etymology, a common but false story claims the term arose from forced incestuous rape of enslaved women by masters or between enslaved people. But linguists and historical records don't support this. I don't believe that to be true. I believe that if they really wanted to find the support of that, they would, because there's no way during the course, and because we do know that they had sex farm where they bred the former the slaves, because they couldn't bring new slaves back into the country. They could only people who were already enslaved could be slaves, and so that's how they continued, because the mother held the child's outcome. In other words, if the mother was free, then the child, even if the father was a slave, the child would be free because the child would follow the mother. If the mother was a slave and the father was free, the child would still be a slave because they followed the mother. During World War II, American soldiers used motherfucker or motherfucking for women they encountered in Europe, and the term gained a different connotation. By the mid-20th century, it was used in literature by Norman Mailer and by comedians like Lenny Bruce in the 1960s. Today, it functions as an intense insult, a term of surprise, or even a term of endearment, depending heavily on context and tone. On Kings in the Morning, Frederick Crosley uses it.
Don't say my whole name, Jay. I come from a nice, good family.
I'm just reading what's on the paper.
You don't have to say my name like that. And why every time you bring me up, it has to be in a disgusting content? You know, I mean, that's bullshit. I want to know how come I go off on your little ass, your little yellow pecker head looking ass.
Today is Monday, January 19th, 2026. Martin Luther King's birthday is January 15th, but his holiday is celebrated on January 19th.
And I'm going to do the daily word. Brother Reverend Ali is going to do the word of the day. And we're going to get this party started. On Monday, January 19th, 2026, the daily word is dream. DREAM. My dreams give me purpose and strength. When I feel discouraged about the state of the world, I remember the words of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., who famously said, "Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream." These words remind me that even when a goal feels out of reach, even when I grow weary, even when progress feels too slow, I can maintain the vision I'm working toward. This action helps me preserve and strengthens my resolve and determination. I am buoyed by the awareness that others have the dream of an equitable and harmonious world. Together we dream it, and together we'll achieve it. Today's Bible verse is Numbers 12:6. And he said, "Hear my words. When there are prophets among you, I, the Lord, make myself known to them in visions. I speak to them in dreams." Brother Reverend Ali, what is the word of the day?
OG, the word of the day is yours, spelled YOURS. The definition for yours is used to refer to a thing or things belonging to or associated with the people. Let me use that in a sentence. Those teeth are not yours. Yours.
Oh my God. Oh my.
That was, I'll be in the car. I got to go outside because I got to cuss this motherfucker out. Hold on, let me get out here while I can tell this bitch ass nigga. Now, let's get something understood. Ali, these motherfuckers is mine. I paid for them. Are you jealous of this man? You are jealous, and Martin Luther King would just roll over in his grave if he knew that you was discouraging a black man like me at 62 years old when they used to beat us and chase us with German shepherds and shit and call us a nigger. But your motherfucking ass to get up here and try to clown me on nationwide, what are we, TV or radio?
Radio, nigga.
And Jay, you participate.
We're a podcast.
Okay, we're a podcast. And the Kia George last week told y'all what motherfucker meant and what bitch do too. Now kiss my ass on Monday.
Well, all he just did a word of the day, and yours was the word of the day. And he didn't say that those people weren't yours. He was saying to the word of the day that those people aren't yours if you were the word of the day. That's what he was saying.
You know what? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, because I really don't want to hurt your feelings, because I know that there's somebody in your family that's probably dead, that had sore gums, had fucked up mouth, old bones, rotten, and no teeth. Now you keep fucking with me, I'm gonna bring one of them motherfuckers up. Now bring my teeth up again, I'm gonna make you come to Texas, bitch.
You talking to me?
No, not you. No, not you. Oh. And not Ali either, because these motherfuckers are
you talking to?
and not Bernard, not the other nigga either. Not Keith either, he right around the corner. Oh Lord. Dre, I'm talking to Dre. I'm talking to Dre. I'm talking to Dre. I'm talking to Dre. Shit.
That's a goddamn
Dre didn't even say nothing to you. How can you attack somebody who didn't even say nothing to you?
Because he meek and mild, and he ain't coming. He ain't coming. He's scared he gonna get his booty popped. He coming around here.
Yeah, okay.
He gonna get his wallet took.
Yeah, okay.
Dre, you gonna send the paperwork?
Nope, you talk too much shit. You done talked your way out that goddamn paperwork.
What they say that's like biting of something in the horse or doing something. I always do that.
Look, it's called looking a gift
So,
horse in the mouth.
So somebody just sent me a text and said, I'm trying to listen, but Fred is a lot this morning. I'm trying to get into good vibes. Fred, can you change to possibly some good vibes? And it wasn't Professor Keone.
Yeah.
I can do one better for you. How about this?
Good job, Fred. Thank you.
Damn.
Now that was good. That was good. If you can't
Where he
listen,
go?
he left. If you can't
No,
do
I
good
ain't left no goddamn way. You tell that motherfucker don't tune in. Don't come back. God damn it. Somebody else can use that airwave.
Oh Lord.
Oh shit.
So you thought because you left, something was gonna happen, like something we were gonna say, "Oh, bring Fred back." No, nigga, go, stay. I'm gonna talk
Well,
about.
we know
good
you.
stuff.
We know you hurt a motherfucker feeling. You look better going than you came. You don't need to be on this show anyway. Take him off. Take him off. God damn.
So, I did a show last night on. I did a show last night in.
Was it one of your award shows?
Well, we're about to find out, King Fred.
If you shut up, something that you don't know how to do real well. I did a show last night for the. I spoke for the Alaska Black Caucus, and I talked about Dr. Martin Luther King. You know, some of the different myths that existed, some of the things that people may or may not have known. You know, a lot of people didn't know that Martin Luther King's birth name isn't Martin. His birth name is Michael.
Damn.
And his father's name is Michael. You know, Martin Luther King's father was a minister.
Where the fuck they get Martin from?
Because his father went to Germany and he read about Martin Luther. He was a reformer in Germany in the, I want to say 1800s. And his father was so taken by him that he adapted his name.
Wow.
And Martin Luther King didn't change his name until later, actually. I think he might have been 25, 26. But his father took the name to honor Martin Luther. He had gone on a trip to Germany in 1934. And he was inspired by Martin Luther's fight for reform against what was the backdrop of Nazism. So his name was Michael King. Michael King Jr., named after his father.
Interesting.
And Martin Luther King actually used his name for years. He didn't officially change his name on his birth certificate, even though he was going by Martin Luther King because his father went by it. He didn't change his name on his birth certificate until 1957. And he was 28 years old when it happened. Interesting thing is 11 years later, he's dead.
Wow.
I don't know if people, I know we talk about Martin Luther King. I know we celebrate Martin Luther King, but I don't know if we recognize the sacrifice of Martin Luther King. We know
that he was young, but I don't know if we ever, especially the older we get, if we ever really inhale and really study and take notice of the fact that Martin Luther King was 39 years old when he died.
Wow. Sounds like he was a lot
39 years.
older. I don't know why. I just thought he was older than that.
Because you didn't go to school, Dre. And when you did, you didn't go to class.
No, I say
And when you did, you didn't pay
I
attention.
went to class. I
And
said
when you
it
did,
seemed like he was older because he did a lot of shit.
King, I just tuned in. I heard Fat Fred mumbling. I want to thank you for shutting our in-house moron up. Thanks, bro. Martin Luther King went to college at 15. He skipped 2 grades. He went to college during World War II. He went to Morehouse. And he never planned on being a civil rights leader. It wasn't a plan. You know, the only reason why Martin Luther King was who they picked was because he didn't seem to pose a threat. Vertical said his older brother was the one who started the civil rights or who started the movement. I don't know if that's so, Vertical, because and it may be, I don't know. I just know that yes, his mother was shot while sitting in church. Yeah, we know. Motherfucker, do you want to come and do the show? Now Vertical is the Martin Luther King expert. Nigga, come on the show.
Tell him to bring his ass on the show.
Mitchie, send Vertical
Bring your
the
ass on
link
the
so
show.
he can come on. Yeah.
Well, you know Vertical can't come on. He got hung by his neck.
He got too much neck.
He got hung by his. That's why it's gone.
The brother got a lot of neck.
Martin.
The brother got a lot of neck.
They put that nigga. He's the only nigga that survived after they hung his ass. That nigga still was living.
So you saying his neck broke the rope?
Hell yeah, that nigga was like this. He was like, ugh, he could take that shit.
They tried to hang that nigga 100 times. It didn't work.
Now you going back out there, boy. Don't you tell them about this, about your neck now. Everybody working on getting their neck bigger.
His neck was so big they couldn't even cut the motherfucker.
We gonna stretch that neck.
I'm trying to talk about Martin Luther King, and y'all talking about Vertical's neck.
Hey, I'm gonna pray for y'all, bro. Yeah.
We're gonna have Karen White on our show in a couple of weeks. I hope you guys mind your P's and Q's when she's on the show.
The only person you got to worry about is Fred.
I
I'm
do.
good.
And
Fred
Chief
gonna
too.
do nothing. He gonna flirt a
Don't worry
little bit.
about Chief too. He be shooting
Fred
his
turned
shot.
into a player when the women come on here now. Fred go to
Chief be doing what?
Chief be shooting his shot.
yeah. Fred shoot his shot.
Let me wait a minute, Jay. Jay, hold up for a minute. Let me tell you something, little sissy. I have a whole bunch. I know how to carry myself, and Karen White has always been a legend in my heart. And you don't, you know, y'all is a trip. Everybody on this show gonna try to throw me whatever that nigga just said about me.
Fuck up.
You can't run me off,
and be
nigga.
like a motherfucking bull in a china shop. Just disrupt them. just chill, man. Just chill. You'll be all right.
Wow. You act like y'all got some coof, some class, some panache, something about yourself, and you don't even know the concept of the J. King Network.
Well, what's
You
the
trying to
concept?
fit.
What's the concept, Fred?
Yeah, that's what
Keeping it real, being silly, formative, and having fun and cursing.
Did you mean
informational? Informational, motherfucker.
No,
Stop it.
It's
Stop.
informative. Informative.
Well, fill in the blanks. I'm not going to tell you how to abbreviate or how to shorthand or none of that today.
It's not abbreviate, it's abbreviate.
Well, shorthand, motherfucker. Read between the lines. Where the pen hits the paper.
So if some kids were listening to this show right now,
they don't have no. They ought to be in school.
They'll be
all. Damn it!
It's Martin Luther King Day, Fred. It's a holiday.
Well, they ought to be somewhere folding up some clothes and doing some homework. They ain't got no business sitting up this time of the day. They ain't 62. They motherfuckers need to be cutting some grass and weed eating and worried about their GPA. They ain't got no business up here playing with us.
This grown folk shit.
They thought that we were going to be talking about Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh,
well, Jay, I'm not going to go there with you. You're not going to put me off the show because I'm a comic. I'm a fool. But I'm not going to let nobody keep on kicking me in the ass and bust me up my head in 2025. I'm going to fight back.
Well, Fred, I hope not, because it's 2026.
Oh, well, I'm late to the boogie. I'm late to the fight.
Court Jester. Fred, you court Jester for King in the morning?
Is somebody going to help me with this resume?
Yep, Snitchy gonna help you.
I don't want to help you because I don't want to be responsible for you getting the job and tearing some shit up, and then they call me.
I'll put you down as a reference, nigga. No, I wouldn't. I'm not putting you. I ain't putting your name nowhere on my shit. They Google your name. They Google your name. Fuck you. No. Black Panther Party. The little Black Panther Party. That nigga up there in Sacramento that's raising all that hell. Hell no. Nope. I ain't that stupid.
I don't know.
This nigga get an award for cussing motherfuckers out.
I don't know.
He get an award for cussing motherfuckers out and telling them what's on his mind.
I'm not sure if he's stupid or not. You don't know.
Then the next weekend, I see in the newspaper where they say that he's the powerfulest man in Northern California. I say, what the fuck? Then a nigga called me. They say, Fred, you ain't supposed to talk to Jay King like that. You know, he's a Grammy Award winner. I say, what? I'm still laughing. I say, well, what the fuck am I supposed to fuck him? I'm supposed to treat my friend. Shit. I just want him to keep his hand off my titty. Shit.
Damn.
If he'll give me $100 every time he touch my titty, God damn it, I'd be in there like motherfucking what's them people on TV?
I'm gonna dedicate this song to you, Fred.
No, you're not. I'm supposed to go. I gotta go in the doctor's office.
Yeah, go in the doctor's office. No, let him go in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
He gotta
go to the doctor's
outside in front of his garage. What doctor's office?
Let his ass go. That nigga just want to sit there and listen to what the fuck we talking about.
And so I can see now that we're not going to talk about Martin Luther King today.
Come on, Jay. That's what I come in here for.
No, the show can't survive it. You fucked it off.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. I know how come I'm able to eat ice cream and sit here, and I don't take it lightly, Jay. I don't take it lightly. I don't know why they changed the date from the 15th, and then Trump is talking about.
No, they didn't change the date, Fred.
Well, why is Trump talking about he's taking away from the national forest to whereas they can go? It used to be you can go there free. It's a lot of things that were free today.
To his birthday, he said that white people were hurt in the civil rights legislation.
So he's giving them something. So he's giving them something.
No, he says that that people that visit recreational monuments, they have to pay today. Used to be for Martin Luther King Day, it was free.
He changed it to his birthday. From Martin Luther King's birthday to his.
Right. You get in free.
Hold on, goddammit. I know my facts too, Jay. I will argue you down because I know what the fuck I heard and what I read. Now, what I come to grips with and what I figured it out in my mind is altogether two different things. And that's what we do. We don't listen at an attorney. We always hire an attorney and then he tells you those facts, but your black ass still sit there and make it your way. And then that's how you get fucked.
Thinking it went left.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about now.
I just got a message from Howard. I just got a message.
Oh shit!
You guys want to hear it?
Yes, please.
No, listen to me. Just listen to me.
You have got to be the most stupid person I know. I've told you so many times to keep my name out of your mouth. And all I hear is AI buzz, buzz, buzz to tell me that it detected it heard my name several times. Let me tell you what the word of the day is. It's a community strike. Now, if you want to be daddy, I'm going to afford you that option. You can be Daddy King all you want, but I'm going to be uncle. And you're about to cry uncle. If you want your entire show gone, 3 community strikes. It's not hard to do. And I've got about 100 of your episodes with timestamps on them that have violated community guidelines. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You can give that job to Snitchy, whatever she is in the back. And let her figure out what they are, because you might want to take them down. You might want to go into your archives and remove some of those things. So stop talking about me. I've told you many times already to stop doing it, and you don't want to do it. So get ready, buckle up, go cry. I don't know who you're going to cry to, but you're going to be crying soon. You're going to be crying uncle.
Oh, shit.
But he didn't put H this time.
Now he the podcast police.
Exactly.
The only the only person he's scared is himself. He's scared about whether he can pay rent this next month.
Fucking asshole.
Good morning, Larry Brooks. Good morning, Del Bernie. King, me and my son-in-law enjoyed last night's show. He said it was informative and that you addressed some things that he did not know. Thank you. Mr. Elias says, OAJ is a little bitch. That wants to remain relevant.
Yes,
I know.
it is. Yes.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
What's going on, Big Charles? What's happening,
Good morning, Big Charles. Good morning, Jeff Carlin. So you guys are going to be crying uncle in a minute here.
All right.
Big Charles, you got a little Martin Luther King voice on you.
Yeah, he did.
Well, let me tell you guys, I want to read you guys something. While we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Monday, with the annual March for the Dream and other events, we can also reflect in many ways what the civil rights leader touched and shaped our lives. Some of those were in attendance at a speech in Sacramento 59 years ago. Martin Luther King spoke to a stadium crowd. Could you motherfuckers put yourselves on mute? Damn. Martin Luther King spoke to a stadium crowd of more in Sacramento State College on October 16th, 1967, passionately advocating for nonviolence and equality. He would be assassinated less than 6 months later in Memphis, Tennessee. We peered back into the archives of the Sacramento Bee and found the account of that speech in honor of his memory. We thought would present excerpts that would, in one small way, help capture a moment, its meaning, and one sliver of the MLK legacy. He said
the civil rights movement has changed from one seeking an end to legal segregation to a movement seeking genuine equality in America. He said, before white society, which is called the darkness in our nation, achieves this equality, it must rid itself of its myth about Black society. He said, progress never rolls in on the wheels of inevitability. Another myth, he said, often articulated in white society is that legislation cannot change people's hearts. King, who said that as a Baptist minister, he's in the heart-changing business, said that morality cannot be legislated, but that behavior can be regulated. Laws cannot make a man love me, but they can restrain him from lynching me, he said, adding that hearts will change within the legislative process. Another myth in white society, King asserted, is its over-reliance on the bootstrap philosophy. You can't ask a man to lift himself up by his bootstraps if you've taken his boots. No mention is made, he said, of the fact that these other ethnic groups were not installed in the nation as slaves, did not suffer from a difference in skin color, and that actually no ethnic group ever has lifted itself up by its own bootstraps. He added that in the West, at the same time, millions of acres of land were given away to members of white society. Land grant colleges were established to teach them how to use the land. They were given low interest rates on federal loans to farm, and now are given federal subsidies not to farm. The long, hot summers caused by winters of delayed justice, he said, will not end until white society shares its political power. What Martin Luther King said then still resonates today. When you talk about the things that were important in the 1960s, those same things are important in 2026. And this is the sad part of America. You know, a lot of people want to know why was Martin Luther King the one? Why would they pick Martin Luther King and not W.E.B. Du Bois or Paul Robeson, somebody who had already made an impact? Well, those two men were, one was openly a socialist. The other one was an anti-capitalist. So that's anti-American in the mind of the leadership. They were both internationalists. They believed in world politics and that the issue wasn't just in America, it was a world issue, but America was especially, because it was a leader, it was especially responsible for the hate towards dark-skinned people around the world. They were already labeled as dangerous or subversive. So then you say, well, what about other church leaders that were older, that were more respected? They were already deemed a threat by the white establishment. So here you got this kid, 26 years old. He's not the orator that he becomes. See, a lot of people believe that Martin Luther King was a great speaker from the onset. That's not true. He was uncomfortable as a public speaker. he became comfortable over time because of his diligence, because of his consistency at learning, and his commitment to the cause. So when they saw him in the beginning, they saw him as not a threat. He was non-threatening to the white establishment. He was Christian. They liked the fact that he was a Christian and polite. When he spoke, he was respectable to the white moderates and to the media. And this made him palatable and made him a palatable face when it came to covering it around the nation. And you got to remember, TV only starts to become a thing in the 1950s. So now people are watching television and seeing the images. And so you need somebody who is going to be acceptable. The most powerful Black institution in the South was the Black church. And Martin Luther King was a Southern Black minister. What made the Black church so powerful was that it was independent of white funding. It was funded by its own community. And that was powerful then, because not only could the church fund itself, it could move mass amounts of people. That's how much the community trusted the church. And the reason why the community trusted the church like that is because when slavery ended, it was in the church houses in all the communities. It was 20 ministers that got together and met with General Sherman and said, when he asked, the president wants to know what we can do for the Black community, they said, ain't nothing you can do for us. We got to do for ourselves. You got to and that's where the 40 acres came to be, that each African-American man and woman adult would get 40 acres. The government mule came later when William Sherman offered a government mule on loan. So they would loan the mule to the formerly enslaved that would start toiling in the land. Of course, that was rescinded once Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. The former slave owners, they received reparations. They received between $300 and $800 per formerly enslaved person that they had in their possession when slavery ended. And that's what made the church so powerful in our community. That's why everything in the beginning happened in the church. So here is Martin Luther King. He's a minister in the South. They're able to mobilize. They're able to fund themselves. And, and he's young. He doesn't pose a threat at this time. And being a minister, it gave him a moral authority when he was in his pulpit. Being a minister, it gave him organizational reach. It gave him protection because it made him respectable with his views on politics. And older
what they called secular leaders, they lacked that base. So they didn't have the same wherewithal to reach out and really touch. And if you look at Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, they're both based and rooted in what you might call a religious foundation. Martin Luther King with the Southern Leadership Conference of the Baptist Church, and Malcolm X with the Nation of Islam, and the religion, the Islamic religion. Another thing that made Martin Luther King so powerful was that he could speak to the Black masses and the white liberals in tones that they accepted and trusted. Those Southern whites listened to him because he had deep Southern roots. But he also had Ivy League training. And his rhetorical style was grounded in Christian ethics and American ideals. So he wasn't a radical like Malcolm X. They understood Christianity, white folks. And he wasn't trying to take us away from America. He was really trying to engage and include us, make it inclusive for us to be part of the American ideal, American value. And because of this, it allowed him to translate Black suffering into a language I think that white America could hear. And it also allowed him to frame the civil rights and the civil rights movement not as a threat against democracy or a threat against America, but as a fulfillment of America's promise, America's Constitution, America's dream, that all men are created equal, that we're one nation under God and indivisible. I think the one thing that people don't recognize and nobody ever acknowledges is that this kid, this 26-year-old kid, was willing to be a public sacrifice. Don't think he didn't understand the dangers of the job, because he did. People talked about it. And a lot of the older leaders understood the cost. So they avoided what you call frontline exposure. They would rather let this kid, he's young, he can handle it. He can, we're too old now. We'll be his sage. We'll be his wisdom. We'll be his knowledge. We'll be his information. We can't go to prison. But Martin Luther King accepted imprisonment. We can't get out there and fight and let people hit on us and not do nothing back. But Martin Luther King accepted the violence in a nonviolent fashion. We got too much to lose, too much. Our family depend on us too much. Martin Luther King accepted the possibility of death. And Martin Luther King was really based in Christianity and the belief of Christianity. So he believed,
a lot like Jesus and how Jesus suffered. And because Jesus believed that his suffering was required. So did Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King believed that leadership required visible suffering. As you get older, you realize that you don't need to be out in the public. You can, I do a lot of work for different artists that you'll never hear my name because it ain't necessary. I don't even need it. I don't want it because it's better to operate behind the scenes. And Martin Luther King had incredible mentors that did that for him. Ella Baker being one of them. They call her the grandmother of the civil rights movement. That she really was one of the operating forces, if not the operating force. She didn't so much fancy herself about name people in the movement. She was a grassroots lady. She had a partner, Sepna. I'll tell you Sepna's name in a minute, her last name. But Sepna was as equally as important as Ella because she created a school to train folk, but she was really big in voting. She and Bayard Rustin was the one who was behind the nonviolent approach. Bayard he was brilliant, but he couldn't be up front because Bayard was a homosexual. And in the late 1950s, early 1960s, that was unacceptable. So there were a lot of people that were behind Martin Luther King that helped sculpture what you saw out front. So they deliberately pushed Martin Luther King to the front because he was single, he was a charismatic figure, and he unified media narratives. They could influence strategy without becoming the targets. In other words, their influence could happen, but Martin Luther King would take the brunt of it. Martin Luther King was the symbol. They were the architect, if that makes any sense. I think another thing people didn't know is Martin Luther King was involved in a biracial relationship before he met Coretta. Yeah. But because of the times, they know it was a romance and relationship that couldn't happen. Another thing that made, good morning, Adrian Lord. And Adrian Lord said good morning to you, Mary.
Good morning.
Another thing that people forget is that by the mid 1950s, television is starting to be important, where in the early part of television, not very many people had one. They were so expensive, but as time went on, the television became less and less expensive. So by the mid 1950s, television was reshaping public opinion. What America had presented about Black folk and had been, especially black men, since slavery, how dangerous black men were and how sexualized they were and how they wanted white women because nobody talked about the fact that white women and men would white women who became divorced or widowers would oftentimes take in a black male slave into the home and use them for sexual purposes. And then if people started talking about it or there was something said, that black slave would be persecuted and then and sold or beaten because they had to keep the image of the white woman, Lily White. So all these images are what America has shown about black men, but now television is reshaping public opinion because we're seeing something different on television. And at the same time, you know, America is going through the Cold War with Russia, so they need a moral hero. They wanted to appear, and this is how cold the game is. America wanted to appear more democratic than it was on the world stage. So what better way than to put this young, articulate, polite, well-spoken black man and put him on the stage so you can see the American government stand up. Stand up for Martin Luther King because he fit perfectly in that moment. So the bottom line is this. Martin Luther King wasn't chosen because he was the most radical or the most experienced. He was chosen because he was the most strategically usable. At a pivotal moment in American politics. And over time, he outgrew the role that America wanted for him, that they needed him to play. He became too radical, not just for America, but even for some of his early supporters, because white people that supported him up until he went against the Vietnam War. And that's when all his liberal white support went away. That's when all his money donors went away. That's when all the media went away, because before it was popular to go against the Vietnam War, Martin Luther King was against the Vietnam War, and he said he had a moral responsibility for that. And whether you guys know it or not, by the time Martin Luther King is assassinated, he is very isolated, not just from the white community, but from the black community. There was never a time when the black community universally agreed with Martin Luther King. Never a time. When you had organizations like SNCC and the Black Panther Party and other fringe organizations starting that were younger. They called him an Uncle Tom. They called him a sellout. They told him he needed to sit down and he was old, he couldn't speak for them. Martin Luther King only becomes a great man. And I want you guys to, this is a kid who starts this movement as a 26-year-old. About to be 27. Who's dead by the time he's 39. Who just gave 12 years of his life to you. Won't see his kids grow up. Won't see his grandkids. Won't ever really get to enjoy his life. There's no enjoyment in his life. You can look at it from those 12 years. You can just go through those 12 years. The first part of his life is difficult in and of itself. His grandmother dies on him, and he contemplates suicide as a 12-year-old. As a 15-year-old, he's in college. He's at Morehouse. You start breaking down his life. And you got to say, we should be ashamed of ourselves. We should be ashamed of ourselves of where we sit as a nation. We should be ashamed of ourselves. We sit as communities, as generations. We should be ashamed of ourselves that if you're Black, that you don't recognize how powerful you are in this country, that this country is you, and you are this country. America can't be without you. That you don't understand the significance of your value, that you don't let people minimize you and make you think that there's someplace else for you to go. You can't send me no place else. Not in a house I built. Not the sacrifices I made. Not the way I contributed. You don't get to minimize me. But we minimize ourselves to Black America. We minimize ourselves to Black Wall Street. We minimize ourselves to Black history. I'm American history. I'm Green Wall Street. I'm an economy driver. I drive this economy. When I stop spending, this economy comes to a halt. That's how powerful I am. You try to fear me into bowing down, and I stand tall. So I hope Martin Luther King, from this day forward, that you don't just relegate yourself to speaking about Martin Luther King, thinking about Martin Luther King, talking about Martin Luther King, or learning about Martin Luther King only during the week leading up to and the week after his birthday or his celebration, but you do it every day moving forward because there's so much to learn about him, so much to know about him, so much for you to measure yourself and your giving against. This man gave his life, his whole life. A kid a young man, not even in his 40s, never made it to 40. I put my life up against his. I didn't even know how to learn how to be a man until I was 40. This man never makes it to an age where he could, quote unquote, learn how to be a man. This is a young man doing this shit. So people will talk about different things about him because he's a man. He's bound to make a few mistakes. He's bound to be imperfect. So people will say things about him. He smoked cigarettes. He had other women. He cussed. You'll hear different things. I don't know. I don't know if how much of it is true, how much of it isn't. I just know that these are things that you're going to hear. Why would you measure his greatness and his sacrifice by such menial things? Why would something so menial and small be so impactful for you that that's what you talk about? I just don't know anybody who would volunteer his or her own life for the betterment of the world. Because that's what he did. And that's why I respect and love him so much. It's why I have such reverence for him. That's why I'm in such awe of him, that he had the tenacity, that he even had the to say, yeah, I'll do that. How many of us would have, hey, they're going to put this national thing on your back, man. 26 years old. You have a responsibility to this. You might get killed. They're going to be in your personal business. They're going to threaten your family. Your mama going to get shot in church. You're going to get stabbed in the heart as a 29-year-old and almost die. Oh, people are going to want to kill you. And every day you're going to get threats. And the government that set you up and set you in place so you could be this leader is going to be the same government that surveils you and treats you like a criminal. And the people that look like you are going to question you more than the people you know that's against you. And you stand up and say, I'll do it. I mean, how many of you would really do it? How many of you?
I don't think I could do
it. Most people wouldn't. And so here we sit today. Some 58 years later. So this is the amazing part. It was only 58 years ago that Martin Luther King was assassinated. "58 years ago, when he dies, I'm 6 years old. I just remember I have memories of my mother sitting at a coffee table crying. just crying. Martin Luther King is dead. My mother wasn't, my mother Jehovah's Witness, so she's not a political lady. But when Bobby Kennedy was running for president, on our garage, they had this big old, my mom and them had a big old poster of Bobby that took up the whole garage. And 2 months later, Bobby Kennedy is dead. And my mother's crying again. That's how impactful these men are. Because people are crying because with them, hope is dying. With them, possibility is dying. With them, change is dying. With them, better days are dying. And today we know that all of that died with those two men. We have proof of it right now today because Donald Trump is president. Had the ideas, the hopes, the possibilities, the dreams of those men stayed in play, a guy like Donald Trump don't stand a chance. But at the very foundation of America, the very foundation, foundation is everything. Foundation has a lot to do with who you are as a person. Foundation has a lot to do with where you live, if you own a house, because you know that no matter what happens at the top of the house, as long as the foundation is good, you can always build something on top of that foundation. And if you try to build a house on a foundation that's not steady, you either have to fix the foundation or you have to tear the foundation out and rebuild it. Reset that foundation so it can be solid. You have to do it right. And that's the same thing today with America. What you're seeing with Donald Trump, what you're seeing take place right now in the legislature with our Supreme Court, what you're seeing in action is the foundation of America. America is foundation in racism, bigotry, prejudice, bias, division, propaganda, false narratives, and lies. That is her foundation. And until we break that foundation up and reset it or tear it down so we can build something good on it, this will be the story of America. That is, that's what I have to say about Martin Luther King.
Should have been some claps right there. Snitch, you sleep too?
Now, she's a little retarded, that's all.
I'm not asleep. I'm back here arguing with Cuddles.
That's a lot. That's a lot, King.
Yeah. You're right. You need to change the foundation of this shit right here and switch this up too, Pop. This motherfucker in the back, you know what I'm telling you. Please do something so we can move toward goodness.
Yeah, it's a lot for one man to bear. I'll tell you that.
So is this show.
Yeah, Janet Marie, you're right. They don't make them like that no more.
No.
But they do. You know, it just it's just so dangerous. You know, we're in such a dangerous world right now. We're in such a dangerous time right now. I was talking to Karen White this morning because I want Karen White to come on Kings in the Morning, but we're gonna do a show a couple of weeks out so we can promote it and make sure we have the biggest audience we can have. And I told her, I said, you know, there's gonna come a time where the metaverse is going to be the world. You're going to have your own world. Because the world that we live in, the world is going to outside is going to become so much more dangerous.
That'll be good because I like to kick a lot of motherfuckers out of my world when I'm tired of.
John Beckman, I'm sure you just got here because we talked about Martin Luther King, and I know racism and bigotry don't like to hear things about people like Martin Luther King. See, John Beckman he agrees with Donald Trump that white people were hurt during the civil rights legislation. He also believes that Martin Luther King, that the Martin Luther King holiday shouldn't give people free access to parks. He believes that Donald Trump's birthday should do that. He's a Trumper. Yeah.
Then what the fuck did Donald Trump do?
Well, he made sure that racism and racists and bigots and people that have prejudices and biases that they believe that this is a white man's country. He gave them the power and the strength to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. King was a good man. Our family was very sad when he died. Yeah, I know that's a good homogenized statement, John Beckman. They were probably sad because they said, "Damn, we didn't get him. Someone else got him. God damn it, someone got him already."
Yeah. John,
Wow,
remember that? How old was he? About 4 years old back then, John?
No, John was 7.
Oh, he was 7. He's older than us.
Mm-hmm. Well, how old are you, Bernard?
65.
Yeah, so you and John the same age. You were 7.
Oh, no, it was in 67.
68.
68. Yeah.
I was 4. In case y'all want to know.
I can remember the news. I can remember like everybody watching the news.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I wasn't old enough to get into Martin Luther King and him being killed, but one thing I do remember after he got killed, after he got assassinated, there was a big ass riot in Detroit, and my dad was getting his hair cut at the and people just started throwing cocktails and burning up shit and looting, going crazy. And I remember my dad grabbing me and putting me like this, like a football, tucking me and running. And I couldn't understand what the fuck was going on. It was just chaos every fucking where. I do remember. Like that shit was yesterday.
Yeah, we were dealing with the Black Panthers and Vietnam, all in that era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emac said he was 1 week old.
Wow.
It was like 20, it was like 23 days before my brother was born.
Jay, what year was it when the Black Panthers went to the White House with their guns?
I want to say
It was in the 80s?
no.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
60s.
90s?
No.
66, 67.
What was the date, Jay?
This nigga said the 90s.
They went later, I thought, also to the White House.
No, they didn't know. You just
Stop talking.
What was the date again, Jay, that he was killed?
1968, April 4th.
Yeah, April
April.
4th, 1968.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't 8 yet. I was 7. Yep.
Had to
About
get
to be.
Chieftain hit the chronic.
She said, knew that shit sometime in the 90s.
You know, it's really weird because it depends on where you, like I stayed in the chocolate city. I stayed in O's Black, so it was different than someone somewhere else. The other people, they dealt with, you
The
know.
Black Panther Party took weapons to the California State Capitol in Sacramento on May 2nd, 1967, to protest the proposed Mulford Act, which sought to ban the open carrying of loaded firearms. The armed demonstration, where Panthers lawfully carried rifles and shotguns, led to the swift passage of the bill that banned loaded firearms in the Capitol and for others outside law enforcement. Let me tell you what they did, though. What was so cold-blooded? They were purposely led onto the floor, and because they were on the floor, it freaked everybody out, and it helped them legislators vote for the ban because a lot of them were against it. But when they saw these radical, militant black men dressed in all black with Tams on, so there was 24 Black Panther Party members.
Damn.
The protest was a direct response to the legislation, and again, you know, when people don't know, they make up their own missives based on propaganda started by the government that's supposed to protect citizens. Is the same government that is doing everything it can to make black men the boogeyman. So the original mission of the Black Panther Party for self-defense, which was founded in Oakland, California in October of 1966 by Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale, was to address police brutality and protect African-American communities through armed self-defense patrols. This primary goal was part of a broader vision for Black empowerment and social justice, outlined in their 10-point platform and program, which was first published on May 15, 1967. The program addressed deep-seated issues of racial inequality and economic exploitation, going beyond the nonviolent protest tactics of the mainstream civil rights movement. The original 10-point program included demands for freedom and the power to determine the destiny of the Black community, full employment for Black people, an end to financial robbery of Black communities by capitalists, decent housing fit for shelter for human beings, education that exposes the true nature of American society and teaches Black history, exemption of all Black men from military service and a racist government's defense, an immediate end to police brutality and the murder of Black people, freedom for all Black men held in prisons and jails due to unfair trials, for all Black people to receive a fair trial by a jury of their peers, land, bread, housing, education, clothing, justice, and peace. In addition to armed patrols, the Black Panther Party became widely known for its survival programs, which offered concrete aid to low-income communities, not low-income Black communities, low-income communities of all colors, including white, such as free breakfast programs for children, health clinics, and legal aid offices. These programs were integral to their mission of community control and self-determination. So, if you want to know what happened to
Black Panther Party, they dissolved in 1982. And I think a lot of it had to do with the government, how intense the government was in repressing them and putting out negative narratives. Of course, they had internal conflicts and the core leadership. Because we don't develop young leaders to take our places. So so the one thing that I think, and this is where our government became so criminal, they had a program called COINTELPRO that J. Edgar Hoover created in the FBI. And it was a counterintelligence program that really spied on Americans and was horrible. And it told lies. It made up untruths about organizations that were trying to help our community. The FBI would do things like send out fake letters, or they would have Black men that were FBI agents create false rumors so that they create a mistrust among the members, and that's where the conflict started to happen. They constantly being arrested on trumped up charges that weren't even real. This is what our government did. This is who our government is. This is the foundation of the American government. I grew up in San Francisco during the Black Panther era. They protected us, had breakfast for us, and offered assistance for kids who were having, problems in education. Yeah. They had a specialty on TV last night about that, is what Daphne said.
The Panthers still exist today, Jay,
No,
don't they?
no. I mean, no, not.
I mean, not like they were, but they still exist.
Let me find out if the Black Panther Party exists today.
I think there's a chapter in Philly.
Yeah, Elmer Dixon up here is one of the original members of the party. And I know Seattle has a chapter. Seattle has a Black Panther chapter.
The original Black Panther Party officially dissolved in 1982. There is no single official national organization that is a direct continuation of the original party. However, the legacy and spirit of the movement continue in several forms. Unaffiliated local groups, various independent local groups have emerged in recent years, particularly in Philadelphia and San Diego, that use the Black Panther name. Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, and are inspired by the original party's 10-point program and principles. Some of these modern groups have connections or have received training from surviving members of the party. The new Black Panther Party was founded in the late 1980s. It's a separate organization that is not officially affiliated with the original Black Panther Party. The original party's members have largely disowned the new Black Panther Party, which has been identified as a hate group by organizations like the Southern Poverty Law Center. The original Black Panther Party focused on community self-defense and social programs and challenging the system. So, there you have it. Which one of you motherfuckers is typing?
You know who it is.
I would be that Mofolo, and I apologize to you.
Put your ass on mute. Go in the back.
She always fucking up. I told you, you gotta straighten out some things around here.
I was typing to you. I was typing to you, actually.
Camarader said they're in Philadelphia. You know that guy.
They're not. Listen, it's not the Black Panther Party.
Right.
It's not. They're not the Black Panther Party. I just read to you that they have organizations in Philadelphia, but they're not affiliated with the original Black Panther Party.
Yeah, I watch him. I don't like his tactics. That ain't gonna last long. that running up on confronting them police like that, they ain't gonna keep having that.
Get your ass killed.
Yeah, he doing a little too much.
You talking about that guy on social media?
Yeah, that light skinned fella. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna keep putting up with that.
Trump is so petty. I think Donald Trump is the pettiest president we ever had in our life.
There he is, and he a hater.
But his maturity, his maturity level stopped in the 6th grade.
Yeah. He's little Lord Fauntleroy. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I want it. You guys want me to tell you a story?
Yeah, Jay.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and then because I only have a few minutes left. He was executed over a lie. 26 years old, shot in the head, sitting in the passenger seat, gone.
Damn.
You probably remember Merlin Santana as Romeo from the Steve Harvey Show. The smooth talker, the charmer, the one who made us laugh and lit up every scene. But the way his life ended, it was brutal, fast, and completely unavoidable. On November 9th, 2002, Merlin and fellow actor Brandon Quentin Adams were leaving a recording studio in LA. They had just met a girl who called herself Mercedes. She was only 15. Her real name? Monique King. She flirted, recognized Merlin from TV and exchanged numbers. Later that night, she made a phone call and told her boyfriend, Damian Andre Gates, that Merlin had come on to her. That was a lie. No evidence, no confrontation, just pure fabrication. Minutes later, as Merlin sat in the passenger seat of Brandon's car, two men ran up. A red laser dot appeared. Duck! Brandon shouted. Too late. A bullet tore through the car, the seat, and hit Merlin in the head. He died in his friend's car over a lie. Damian Gates, the shooter, got 70 years to life. Brandon Vines, his accomplice, got 23 years. Monique King, the girl who started it all, was tried as a juvenile. She served time, but walked free by age 25. And here's where the story comes full circle, because this is a story of karma. In August of 2024, Monique King was shot and killed in a drive-by in Los Angeles, targeted while sitting in a truck. She died in her brother's arms. Police found 29 shell casings. The murder is still unsolved. Let that sink in. The girl who told the lie that got a young Black actor murdered would later die by the same violence she once helped set in motion. Rest in power, Merlin Santana. You deserve so much more. And to the world watching this story, be careful who you believe, because lies kill.
Rumors.
So, I'm working on a new song
that I had written a long time ago.
All eyes.
That is called "Talking About Me." So I'm working on it. Can y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard? I'm to the curve. Spread these words talking about me. Everybody has their reason for all this treason and all these lies talking about me. Stop talking about me. You talk about me. They talk about me. I'm trying to figure out if I should have the girl sing it or if I should have a guy sing it.
I'll sing it. No, I'm just kidding.
Jealous.
Hmm? No, the guy in Club Nouveau. You're not in Club Nouveau.
Jealous eyes.
Say you're not in Club Nouveau.
I know.
That's a minor. Hey, that's a minor adjustment, right, Jay?
Yeah. I was getting ready to say how do I sign up? Shit.
But nigga, first of all, you got to lose about 100.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Kyle Williams said, great presentation this evening, Jay. You did indeed bring some new insight to Dr. King. You dispelled a great number of myths. I would encourage those who missed it to catch it on this link. So,
Yeah, that's dope.
So a few things that are going to happen in the new years of me making music. Number one, I'm only making limited edition on everything. So my albums will sell for $100. They will be specially packaged. They will have lyric booklets with them, but they won't be a normally packaged record. So the CDs will sell for $100. There'll only be 1,000 of them, and they'll be numbered. Vinyl, there'll be 200 of them. They'll sell for $200. There'll only be 200 of them, and that's all I'm going to ever do moving forward. Just for a small group of music listeners, and you'll be able to still buy some of the stuff that you get on vinyl. You won't be able to get. You won't be able to get on digital. You won't be able to get on iTunes or anywhere. It'll just be for that. Like I'm doing an album right now for. I hope I can have it done for the show that me and Sean Rayford are doing. And if I do this song, this is the only place you're going to ever find this version of this song or be able to hear it will be on that album. I will never make it. It won't be available anywhere. It's hard. Lord,
It's time. And already that this must hurt your soul. Why don't you understand that I am your dog? And I make mistakes. Already turning your heart on. Already, such a pretty how you make my heart go. Glory, glory, I won't forget all you've done for me. Oh, glory be the pain. You know it would remain if we stay in this game. Don't wanna place no blame. It's time to say goodbye. Glory be, we try all day, one time. Let's say goodbye. Glory be, we try. Oh, how hard we try. Glory be. I'm only gonna release it on this next record. It won't be released in that because that is a version I did using a track by Earl Klugh called Balladina, and they wouldn't clear it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So the only way I could use it is if I make it a private thing where it won't, it won't sell on iTunes, it won't digitally sell, it'll only be in this limited format.
Most people wouldn't go for it, Jay. Is that?
I don't know what it was. You just managers. A lot of managers got sticks up their butts.
Yeah.
So and they try to protect whatever it was that was done. So, anyway, enjoy you all's day. Got to get ready for my show.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock already. Damn.
Yeah. No, it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock for you, but it's 10 o'clock for me.
Oh, okay. Bernard, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I told you that's the move right there, man. That's good.
I've been doing a lot of research, and I got it down.
Yeah, there's a lot of you just gotta find the right lane.
But don't you
cry.
Right. What I mean by lane
We're
is
coming back.
there's
No
all
need
kind
to
of there's
say
companies that
goodbye.
do multiple packages. And there's companies. I mean, you just gotta find the right person.
I want to get a band that I can do at least 3 to 4 pallets at a time,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know if you guys have sections. But all I know is it's got to be lucrative because they're doing it all the time. Yeah.
And I got a place right here, and I'm gonna start at. It'd be like run from here to Virginia, so it'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how far you want to go.
Yeah. Well, Virginia's not that far. Virginia's about 3-4 hours away. Not 3 hours.
Shoot, you ain't got to go that far. They got
Yeah, I
local.
know.
They got local shit right on there, man. I'm telling you.
Other shit local. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got. Hey, Chief, they had a fire downtown. Mr. Fab's
Smart
store
y'all.
got damaged this morning.
Whoa. Somebody
Yeah,
arsonist?
but that's the second one in like 2017. It was arson that burned his store. Today, I don't know what happened, but it's a residential building. You know, it's upstairs. So I think the fire started up there, but there's a lot of damage to the store. But you know.
Well, I hope they don't. It wasn't self-induced because you know that arson stuff, man. You can do some long time for that.
Yeah, that. You know, I never bought anything from him because I don't. That's not my style. Those clothes, I don't.
Right.
I've never seen anything that he had that I like. Like the other day, he came out with some shoes. Kids wear shoes today that they don't match. Like one is yellow and one is blue, and I thought they were buying 2 pair of shoes and then they wear one shoe, but they don't. They actually come. The shoe come one color, one. I don't know, but yeah.
Right.
That's not my style. That's only why he did have some peacoats down there that he came out with. Nice jackets, but they got all this writing on it. I just don't wear that. Yeah.
Yeah, we at that age where we want stuff plain, man. We want to be seen, not heard.
Yeah, not right.
So
I
that
mean,
jacket be louder than our voice, our clothes
yeah,
louder
I
than our
don't wear
voice.
all that. I mean, they just dress different. I mean, I don't mind it. That's what everybody do their thing, but yeah.
I apologize, y'all, man. I was in and out. I had to take my wife to a doctor's appointment. My reception, where we was going, was kept going in and out.
I had to keep going. My wife was asking me a lot. She get mad because I don't want to be bothered. She said, "Oh, I can't disturb you." No.
I took her to a doctor's appointment today. Now she didn't get her nails done, but she
Uh.
get agitated. You always on the podcast. You always
Yeah, they get mad at you.
I got a radio station, woman. You ain't complaining when bills
Yeah.
get paid.
Pay a
They
bill.
come in for advertising. Come on, stop.
Mhm.
I told her I don't get mad at you. She talking about them badass kids in that damn school. That's every day, Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hey, thanks for them shirts, Bernard.
What'd you say, Chief?
That was Fish.
Fish said thanks for the shirt.
Thanks for the shirts, man.
Oh, they came?
Yeah.
They actually delivered them on a mail. Oh, today is.
No, I don't think it came. It must have came on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
No, it couldn't have came on.
I thought they were gonna come to tomorrow, on Tuesday, maybe. Yeah.
What shirt you sending, Bernie?
Marvin Gaye, and he got one of these right here. He better not wear that to work. Don't wear that to work.
Oh, that's nice right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me your email, Bernard.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta send me the cash out, Bernie, for the other stuff we talked about. Zelle or something.
All right, I got Zelle. I don't have cash. I do have Cash App. I just gotta ask Snitchy how to work it. I use it every now and then.
All right, or you send me the Zelle. I can Zelle it to you. Either way, it don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
King Bernard, I'm sorry, I came on the tail end of that. Did I hear send an email in a Cash App? Did I hear that right?
Yes, ma'am. Your assistance is required.
No, we got it.
Y'all got it? Okay.
Yeah, we
All
appreciate you though. We appreciate
You're
you getting it back.
Okay.
Get in the back.
Good morning, fellas.
Good morning.
Oh, who is
Good
that?
morning, Nikita.
Uh-oh, that's that code switcher. You heard that voice? Good morning, fellas. You heard that?
Well, hey.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
We had
Good
to
morning.
learn how to switch at a young age.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Berkeley Hills come out of me. Sometimes the Berkeley Waterfront or East Oakland come out of me. I can't help it. It depends on the situation, what the situation calls for.
That's right.
There's an artist that's gaining popularity right now, and you know, when she comes on social media and everything, you know, she's well presented. But I heard her when she was coming up, and she came on live a couple times, and I said, "Man, that girl from Oakland."
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
saw her mom. I saw her mom too at one of the concerts, and I said, "Oh yeah, she don't fall far from the tree either."
Yeah.
But see, then you have to realize you got to figure out which part of Oakland, because you know there's a different type. So there's the East Oakland, and then there's the West Oakland,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
and there's sometimes North Oakland. But North Oakland is more like Berkeley. So
Yeah. Well, you know, them polar bears. But Oakland, yeah, they got their own kind of, you know. They had a girl on social media was talking about how women, like, if you call a woman a bitch in Oakland, like, it's just go through one ear and out the other. They like, bitch, they don't even give a fuck. Like, bitch,
Wow.
what's that? We don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, I'm a bitch. You
actually made a TikTok once about that because a dude called me a fat bitch when I was out dashing, and I said, okay, sometimes I know I'm fat, and sometimes I'm a bitch, sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, they don't even get mad at you, man. You hear them talking in the store, that's crazy.
I told him the only thing he can't change is how big his dick is.
Oh Lord, see, that's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that remind me of Soul Beat.
See there? See there?
What,
You can't.
Paula?
Oh Lord.
Uh-uh.
Polyp. I ain't polyping today.
Your name has polyp in it. That's why I said, "What's up, polyp?"
Nothing much. Peaches. I'll tell you
You
after I
can't
get
cook
this.
worth nothing, boy. You can't cook.
And there's a
Once I
saying.
get this po' boy in me.
I don't know
Go
if you
ahead and say
guys
what you
have
want to
seen
say. Go ahead and say what you want to say,
on
Seattle.
social media, on Instagram. There's this thing called Aeon Saga, and it looks like it's a lot of AI movie type stuff, but it's about Black people.
Fred, mute yourself.
Yeah, it's about Black people, and there's this one trailer in there by this lady is Kim Maddox, and she's like a badass. She's killing people with guns and slapping people and shit. And then at the end, she says, "Yeah, I'm that bitch." But the that channel is really interesting. They got a lot of futuristic stuff in there, and then they combined it with a lot of African themes.
So,
I'll send you guys a link. Those of you who are on IG.
so what's your name over there? Scissors.
Yes.
What happened with them Niners this weekend?
Look. Don't you start now, won't be none, all right? Don't start now, won't be none, all right?
Uh-oh.
I
Hey,
tell you
look
what the
here.
hell
Look,
happened.
look, look.
I tell you what the hell happened. We got with them faders and caught a fade. That's what the hell happened.
Don't worry about it.
We
Superman.
catch the fade fires
Superman
on
had
Saturday.
kryptonite. Look, Superman. Y'all haters. Y'all,
We
look,
tried
let
to
me
get
tell you
us some
something.
hot wings. We
What
tried to
y'all
get some
need to do,
hot wings, but no fun
look
because
at.
the rabbit had the gun.
Look, what y'all need to do is get y'all ratings right. Y'all talking the Niners. Y'all been messed up ever since y'all moved to Las Vegas.
Well,
LA.
you know what?
LA.
Once we get rid of the son, the illegitimate son, we'll be fine.
That ain't gonna happen. He on the team.
Nah,
Yeah, thank you.
we're gonna have to have
Unless y'all
a
Jennings
come to
keep dropping
Jesus
and he
meeting and
lose
get
the
rid of his
team.
ass.
Unless you lose it, he
Look,
lose the team.
consider the condition we were in. We went way further than you guys, and we was better. We had a better mentality about the whole situation. Y'all
And we
I
got
mean,
had
I
so
would say
many
players who
I
walk
was
off.
rooting for you guys. I was rooting for you guys, but damn.
like I said, they all professional players. unfortunately, our best players are hurt, and we couldn't step up to the occasion. We lost.
That was like the
It all
John
comes down
Madden
to
score.
who's
Well,
healthy
beyond
at
that,
the end of the
we got
season.
our ass whooped 41-6. We got our ass whooped.
That was like Madden 2009 type scoring.
No, that was Tecmo Bowl.
I mean, we got whooped by 49 points, being the 49ers, man. I had to bear all my jerseys.
Well, let me say something.
They beat us by
Nobody
a game.
want to come out there. Seattle didn't want to get beat up by 49ers, especially the condition we're in, because that was the biggest talk, that we made that far being in the position we're in. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it all comes down to who's healthy at the end of the year, you know.
Right.
But I tell you what, Raiders look damn good. The Rams looked damn good in the last game. The Rams looking, man. The Rams
The Bears blew that game. They could have kicked the field goal and won it. They were in field goal position, and they were trying to get closer, and threw an interception.
Nope.
I just knew Chicago was gonna win, man.
Did you see that play that quarterback made?
Yeah, that good run he had down the field.
No. He rolled all the way back to like 20 yards back, and then threw a bomb in the end zone. They was on him. They was getting ready to sack him, and he threw a bomb in the end zone. The TV announcer was saying he's never, ever in football seen anything like that.
So, Karada, I'm reading what you said about the 3 streets in Oakland. Don't listen to that. That's some bull crap. Because supposed to be there, I guess one of them was calling, they saying seminary. And seminary is not that bad, depending on what part of seminary you go to. Because I ride up and down seminary all the time. 102nd and something about a blue store and blue and white store front. Why'd they show a background of a person getting jacked? That they just do, sometimes they do those videos just for views.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll sit there, they'll tell you not to go somewhere. Yeah, because they'll tell you not to go somewhere, and it's like the safest area in the area.
Now, if you go by the hoagie shop, you cool because everybody going to eat and everybody know everybody. So some stuff jump off, somebody politic it down. But if you go further down by East 14 by those car dealerships, now that's a whole nother
Yeah,
piece.
but I don't know what happened with the hoagie shop. The police kind of cleaned that whole spot up. He made all them people move out their apartment. Them is new people. Something happened there. They ain't playing over there no more. They don't hang out like that over there no more. At that hoagie shop, I don't know what happened. They kind of cleaned that joint. They have them side shows late at night because I could hear it from my house. You hear them people tearing up their cars, but other than that, they don't really.
And I used to hate living above Foothill Square, man. They used to do that all the time when I'm at home.
Well, over there now, it's a little rowdy over there, the hundreds now. But Oakland is just it's lawless. That's the problem. People come here. A lot of times, it's not even the people that live in Oakland. People come here to commit crimes.
Right. They come out here from Walnut Creek and Concord. White boys trying to
they
yeah.
come out here and do shit.
Richmond.
Whenever they're arresting people, they don't be from here.
No.
They come here to do.
Just like when they robbed my boy, the ex captain of Oakland, did on a weed shop. Remember they
at the gas station by my job.
Them cats went from Oakland. Cats from somewhere else.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I showed y'all that video where they robbed. They got me. They got me kind of spooked. My wife used to always tell me, you shouldn't be wearing that stuff. You shouldn't wear that jewelry. And then I'll be like, I ain't even worried about it. And then the other day, but I don't go sit in a restaurant in Oakland with no jewelry on and leave there. It just happened the other day. Cat got a cat named Goldie. Matter of fact, let me see if I don't know if y'all can see this, but I think he messed up when the car was coming up on him. He should have dashed back in the restaurant or something so he can get a visual. He stood there. Let me see if y'all can see this. I gotta go, but Oh, wait. Oh, let me start it over. I better start it over. Wait. Let me start it over. Wait.
Okay.
See that? He coming out the restaurant by his car. See how?
Yeah.
They sprayed him with pepper spray.
They robbed him, Bernard. They robbed him.
Yeah, they robbed him. Yeah, he wears a big like a pendant with his mom on it, and chain. And I guess he was sitting in the restaurant. Probably somebody in the restaurant called somebody.
Right, and casing his ass.
I mean? And
but that's personalized. You can't do nothing with that unless you melt it.
Boy, you can do something with the gold. All they're gonna do is take. I'll show you.
Take it back. They can melt it down, but they can't like sell it. They can melt it down. You gotta realize, man. Gold is 45. What is it? 4,500 an ounce, but not the gold we got. That's that 24 karat real gold, bullion gold, not that 10 karat, 14 karat crap we buy from the jewelry store.
Fred, I know you are not drinking out that big ass container of Ocean Spray cranberry something juice.
Yep.
That is gonna raise your sugar too motherfucking high.
And you're gonna top it up with a donut.
Right.
There
Your
you
ass
go.
may slip into a diabetic coma.
I'll be all right.
Man, it's a good thing I'm not diabetic.
Your mic on mute, Bernie. Your mic on mute, Bernie.
You on mute, King Bernard? King Bernard, you're on mute. We can't hear you. You're on mute.
Oh, you
That's
see in
a
the back
beautiful
right here?
pendant.
Yeah.
You can have that took out.
Right.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Hey, but don't they sell? Hey, Bernard, don't they sell fake ones like that though? But don't they sell fake ones like that though?
Yeah, they sell fake ones. I see them on I see some on Facebook, but
yeah, cause I seen.
Yeah, but
I remember back in the day we had the big donkey ropes. You know the big
Oh, but shit, that was back in the day. That was back in the day when gold was $400 an ounce. It's 4,000 an ounce now.
4,500. My blue one is hella solid, man. You know, I don't take it off, but I take it off. Like that thing is heavy to be so little.
I got a small one with my mom on it.
How many of them you got, Bernie?
Oh, just two.
Where you got the collection? What a Turkish rope and the Cuban link.
You know, I had a Turkish rope. I got rid of it, man. You know they
can't find them no more.
No, I know where you can get them at, but now the one I was looking at is 4,500.
Where?
They got it at Durant, the Chinaman.
No, Bernie. When I come back, let me know you want to go. We'll go to Frisco to the gift exchange. We have your merchant license, and you get it cheaper.
Wait, they still got shops in Durant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They remodel, I think, sister.
Yeah,
I just go to Durant for bingo.
Oh no, they got.
Bernie, I can get you a gift pass whenever you want to go to Frisco. You gotta wait till I get back. I'll call and get you a gift pass. You go in the gift center, and you can get you whatever you want, bro. I give you my merchant license ID also.
I usually go to. I got a place called Valak that I go to. They in Hayward.
Right. I used to go to Frisco to the place over there by the Embarcadero. I'm not Embarcadero, right across from Emus Market.
The gift center?
Yeah, man. I used to know all the vendors up in there when I was younger in school.
Yeah, we gotta go.
My cousin took me there when she was getting married, and then she took me back when I was getting married.
They see my spot in Frisco, man. I used to go in there. I used to go in there and give me a nice size chain, and I rock it a couple months, and then I sell it, and I save up my cash, go get me a bigger chain, and I sell it, and I get me a bigger chain. I got the big stuff. I started off with the little thin necklace, and then one day my mom was like, "Boy, that necklace done gained some weight." I said, "Mom, this is about 9 necklaces later."
Yeah.
Sold about something bigger. Keep swing.
Oh nah, that shit. It ain't like it used to be. No, but like a lot of my stuff I got rid of and traded. My wife, she kept all her shit. I was like, I wish I would have kept it.
Man, I had a big donkey rope, and my mom, when we went to Blondie's out there on Powell Street, and she threw it away in the pizza bag. I cried, dude. I cried. It was an accident. I cried. Like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too big on jewelry, but I saw something when I was Christmas shopping that really caught my eye. I said, I wouldn't mind having this.
What was it?
This ring.
You're frozen in time, Kingston, for Salat. We
Am
can
I?
hear your voice, but well, can y'all see him? I'm not able to see him.
I can't see him.
I can sing. I can sing. I can sing.
You can see what he's showing us, or is he frozen?
Him and Cuz is frozen. Everybody frozen.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bring Chief back. Let me see if I can't get Chief.
Yeah, that's nice. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
That's beautiful.
There it go. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Now, what is that on there? That's black diamonds on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told my daughter that's what I want for Christmas. I said it's on sale. It's only 64. I forgot to tell her it was 6,400.
I like that. They set them black. Now you know what black diamonds are, right? You know what black diamonds are?
What?
They're just diamonds that didn't make it through the process. You know, they start with coal, and somebody got smart and they marketed it, but it's just a diamond that didn't make it through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's still
Right. What about the root beer? What about the root beer one?
That's just a color diamond. That's just that just came out of that also didn't make it all the way through.
Yeah. You know anything about a Spanish doubloon?
No, what is that?
It's a coin.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those Mexicans always wear them.
Yeah, I had a big nice one, man. I tricked it off. I don't know where the fuck that ring is.
You just said what happened to it. You tricked it off. You done gave it to some trick.
No. I gave it to a nigga for some money real quick to get the chick and the hotel room and the goddamn rims or something. Tony Dwayne, that motherfucker got it. You seen that Louis Vuitton that you had last week there? Tony got all my shit. All my shit ended up in pawn him and his bitches. I need, $200 or $300. I'm his trick, man.
Yeah.
Tricked off all of my shit. Fucking with him.
You need Jesus.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
Did
you have a good time, Fred?
Oh yeah. I'm still spending my stimulus money. I didn't learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Surface Light. That's a nice one, man.
Yeah,
that's real nice.
Yeah, Fred. Now, Fish, you can take that. You can take that and take it to the jewelry store and have them make that for less than that.
Yeah, probably, huh? Because it got the David Yurman name on it or whatever.
Right. You can have it.
I would damn sure go get it appraised if nothing else to have it, notarized and.
Just take that picture.
How he gonna go get it appraised and he ain't got it in his possession?
Oh, I thought he had bought it.
No. Bernard just told him he could take it to a jeweler and get it made
Well,
cheaper.
excuse me, little girl.
I am not a little girl, motherfucker. Hold your ass.
Yeah.
Come over there and make you slip and fall. You talking about I'm falling and I can't get up. Keep messing with me.
Yeah, Sir Fisher like say don't. I wish I didn't like jewelry. I don't. You know what? I don't wear it as much as I used to. Yeah.
You know, my mom, she made me dislike jewelry because as a kid, she used to always want to put jewelry on me. And I'm like, I don't like it. Because she was the type of person who would wear, she had a ring for every finger. So
wow.
So when we would go to church and stuff, she'd have all her rings on, her bracelets, her necklaces, her
That's some
earrings, all
down
that.
south shit there. That's some down south shit right there.
That's that down south shit with them
then
nails
she would put it on me. She had me with earrings on and necklaces. I'm like, I don't like all this shit on me. So I might wear a ring or like I used to wear my red ring. That was the only thing I wore.
No, I actually, yeah, I like it, but in Oakland, I got to be going somewhere, and then it's so crazy now. You have a a safe deposit box. You got to have a safe deposit box. So now you got to go to the bank.
Right.
Now you got to make sure you get back to the bank. My wife fussed at me. She said, "Oh, you've been having that in the house for a week. You need to get it back." It just ain't worth it.
Look, my mom when she used to go to the Paramount, right? When she have to go to Paramount to see her little gospel shows, having all her jewelry, having her mink coat. I'm like, I don't need no. I don't want all that. And then her mink. So I have her mink because she had her name embroidered inside of it.
Man, it really sounds down south shit. She got dressed up into a church.
Yeah,
that's
she
real down
used to
south shit.
for several years. She was born here, but my grandfather sent her to his people in Virginia for several years.
I got a question. After y'all went to church, y'all went out to eat after that? Y'all had to have somebody yeah. That's some down south shit for real. Like they gotta be seen.
Everybody down here is from the South.
Right.
Yeah, that's down south. Motherfuckers gotta be all dressed up to the T. And don't talk about you guys who like to wear loud colors like big pinks and loud reds and all that stuff. Oh man, they gotta go sit in the restaurant and be seen after this all over with.
Yeah,
if they go to plays, they gotta be like that. That's why it was so funny on the Malcolm X movie when they was calling him red, like, damn, with a flashy suit. You know he had to be down south. That's just some shit they do down here.
No, we all like the Chinese place across the street from the church was always packed after church, or we go to his lordship's for their Sunday champagne brunch, or my mom's favorite place was Piper's.
Or your church, like my church, they opened the restaurant.
Yes,
they sold it.
They was like, you gonna spend your money.
Your
you gonna
church
spend it here.
opened a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figured you gonna spend your money, you gonna spend it here and help pay these tithes and offerings.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, they got churches now. They got churches in Texas that got Starbucks in the.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? My church in
crazy.
Florida it doesn't have a Starbucks, but it does have a coffee shop, and you can get like sandwiches, like little, that you're right. It does.
Yeah.
And it's just like a Starbucks though.
They didn't went commercial on you. Yeah.
Well, I got church. We got churches down here that own apartment complexes.
Yep, they don't here too. Here too. My mom.
Oh yeah.
My mom used to live in a senior
a lot
housing
of them in Oakland,
that was owned by the church.
Yeah.
Beth Eden Housing.
Senior citizen buildings. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a business. It's definitely a business.
We should all put our money together on Kings in the Morning. That's something I never understood. All of us should put our money together and open up some kind of business or buy some apartments or do whatever.
When you got people, that's right. You can do that. Everybody. Not in Modesto, Snitchy.
Yeah. And if y'all wanted to buy some land and sit on it, I would say Dos Palos.
See, I know he's trying to get us down there. Goddamn country. Down there with them Trump signs. I ain't going down there.
Well, you're right about that, King Bernard. There are a few Trump signs out here, and I
Well,
can
that's
buy
a
a
lot of
red
farmers.
hat
Those
on
farmers.
any given Sunday. I can buy a red hat right out here on the main street.
No, I never forget. I had to go to Alamo once because that was the only post office that accepted the passport stuff on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
And I never forget, we were driving down 680, and I happened to look to the side, and I saw a thing hanging look like Obama. I was like, "Get me the fuck up out of here!"
Oh my God! You saw something hanging
Right.
on a tree that looked like Obama.
Yeah, they had it right on the side of the highway.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the farmers out here are heavily taxed, and they don't really they're not democratic because they're not, they don't believe in all those taxes, which I'm not mad at them. They're trying to, do. It's a business and it's hard.
The craziest shit that I've seen down here, and I don't think that they're American people. I think they were like Muslims or whatever, but they, Palestinian or whatever. They had outside their house on a side of a cardboard box that they cut off, like a cardboard sign, handwritten, says something about "fuck the Jews" or "kill the Jews" or something. And I was like, "Wow, you put this right outside your house?
Yeah,
like, are you asking for trouble?"
Yeah, they sure is.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Sir Fisher-Lotta? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, Mary, how you doing?
I'm good, honey. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
How's your wife doing?
She's doing great. She retired in May. Don't say nothing about me.
When you retire next month, Fish?
I think it's
Hold
signals
on, my
acting up.
signal's cutting out.
Yeah, in about 16, 17 weeks, King Bernard, if I remember right.
Oh,
nice. I'd be counting the time down.
I don't know. My wife retired and she didn't went crazy. She crazy.
Why?
She ain't got nothing to do. She need to go back to work.
Or go volunteer somewhere.
Do something. She don't.
At one of them community centers that your church owns.
Yeah.
I remember I used to work at this place called Greater Richmond Interfaith Project, which was a homeless place for families, and they used to feed the homeless and stuff, right? There was this one white guy that came in like every Thursday. Hella cool, older guy. And he's like, "Yeah, my wife makes me get out. Ever since I retired, she makes me get out the house once a week, so I come here." And the funny thing was, he was.
And do what? Was he volunteering to help or something?
Oh yeah, he used to volunteer. He used to serve lunches.
Oh, okay.
And and the other cool thing was, he was Marshawn Lynch's neighbor.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, his wife used to tell him, "Get out."
Yeah, my wife, she wait for me. I've been busy all day. Then she wait. I was waiting for you to take me over here. Lord have mercy. God.
She doesn't drive.
Yeah, but in Oakland, she don't want to go by herself certain places. Yeah, they take this. I don't blame her. I don't get mad at her for that, because if you go somewhere, they take advantage of her. I told her she need to get her a little raggedy bucket. You know what I mean? They like watch your car. If you got a nice vehicle, they want to follow you. Just, yeah, I told her, just dress raggedy. You ought to get you a little bucket. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful.
You know what though? You know what my mother used to tell me when I was a kid? She'd be like, if you're anywhere in the middle of it, wherever you are, if you don't know somebody or somebody tries to approach you, just start acting crazy. Start talking to yourself, smacking yourself in the chest, and they'll leave you alone, because crazy people got a lot of strength.
Yeah. My brother's first wife told me that shit. She was like, she said she used to walk home late at night from Taco Bell, because that's where she worked at. And she said, when someone would try to come up on her, she'd sit down in the middle of the street and start talking to herself and just rock it back and forth.
Yep.
Yeah. Dr. Teach be out there door dashing and say, I don't know how she can.
See, because at a certain time, when it starts to get dark, My ass don't go to East. I don't go to East Oakland. I don't go to West Oakland. I don't go to Richmond. I will stay in the Berkeley, Emeryville area.
Yeah, it's crazy out here. Shit.
You were talking
There
about
was one
that.
time I was living in Acorns and I DoorDashed some food to me one night because I was sick. And this guy who brought it, he's like, "You really got me delivering the Acorns?" I was like, "Yeah." And he
Oh
was
yeah.
like, "You got me deliver?" I said, "Look, nigga," I said, "You can look on the map to see where you going before you accepted it. You accepted it.
Yeah.
Give me my food and get the fuck out." Cause another dude one time he came up and he was like, he called me. He's like, "There's niggas outside." And I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "No," he said, "I'm not scared, but you want Acorns and it's niggas." And I mean, I'm niggas. And the next thing I know, I heard gunshots and he took off with my food down the street.
Oh shit.
I had to go get in my car and meet him down the street to get my food.
Damn.
Yeah, it
Through the
can be the
gunfire.
Wild Wild West.
Mm-hmm.
It can
Dodging
be.
bullets trying to get your sandwich.
You know what's funny? If people visit here and they drive down the street, just from the driving experience, they'll get scared. Cause like, a stop sign or a red light in Oakland is just a suggestion. Like you don't have to stop if you don't want to. Like, seriously. Or if you're in the left lane and you want to turn right, it's cool.
Okay.
That's how it is. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like New York.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's like this one chick came out that I know, and she was from Baltimore, and she's like, "I just don't." First of all, what her dumb ass did, she left the airport and went to San Leandro with all her luggage in the back of the car, and went into Walmart, and they broke into the car. I said, I anywhere I've traveled to, I take my shit to the hotel or whatever first before I stop. That was your mistake. And she's like, "Well, I didn't see any affluent neighborhoods in Oakland." I said, "Because you didn't go far enough in."
Yeah. We got nice here. We got little pockets that's nice, but
Right.
that's how it is. It's like when I'm on my way to the truck in the morning, I stop at green lights because other people they don't stop at red lights.
Right.
So I stop at the green light to make sure ain't nobody. Yeah. You can't
to make
just
sure nobody's coming.
Yeah, you can't just keep going.
Oh, I don't drive down East 14th. I'm sorry. I can't. I will not drive down East 14th.
Yeah, ain't no rules. I'll go down. See, my wife get mad. She said, "I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you go down there." Shit, I'm part of it then. Fuck it.
I will drive across it if I have to, but most of the time I'm not driving down it.
Yeah. No, I'll drive down it if sometimes I just be being nosy to see, every month or so I make sure I go down and see what changed. It's wild.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, it's the Wild Wild West for real. Police, this is the only place where you don't, like, the police is sitting there and they don't, like, you can run a red light in front of the cops. They don't do traffic stops here. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't
probably because the judge is like, if you bring me this bullshit,
really,
when I got other shit to. That's how it was in New York. Like, you could be smoking weed before it was legal. You could, there's certain shit you could get away with.
Yeah.
That the cops not gonna fuck with you because if the judge will throw the cop out and give them a fine for bringing that bullshit to their courtroom because they got other bigger things to deal with.
Yeah. Somebody walked up to the cop on the news and asked him why he wasn't pulling the prostitutes over. He said because the prostitutes are the victims.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't arrest victims. And I'm like, I done met some hoes. They far from victims.
Right. Right.
They looking for a victim.
Right. They the perpetrator.
Yeah. Yep. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
My shit finna die.
Crazy.
Yep. Yeah. Mary, you had to work.
Yeah, I'm at work. I'm on my lunch right now.
Yeah. Ain't nobody. Martin Luther King Day out here. They all federal anyway. All the state workers.
Yeah. Well, today, I work at the eye doctor's office, so Everybody and their grandmother wants to come in today
Oh
because
yeah,
they're
get an
off.
appointment because they off. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, that's good.
I'm sitting here folding up 5 bags of clothes that I washed last
I
week.
told them I should have been off though because I am black by injection.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
They weren't having that though. They were like, that don't count.
That don't count. Huh?
And if the real black lady that works here gotta work, then I gotta work too.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well, like I say, it's in you. It ain't on you.
Right. Not right now, it ain't.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness. So the show was good today?
Yeah. Jay's talking about Martin.
I heard a little bit of it,
Yeah.
but then I had a patient. I had to go.
Times were different then, though. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit, Trump didn't turn back the clock on I'm looking at. Y'all know, so it might be not different.
I don't know what he is doing. I really don't. I don't know what any of these world leaders are doing. It's crazy. Those people in Iran that are getting killed, they said now that they think that the government is using chemical warfare on them. I don't know how true that is, but it's crazy.
Well, that's like the girl who gave Trump her Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Committee has told her she got to pay back the money, and has now banned her and Trump from ever getting a Nobel on anything.
Isn't she the one that was the who was supposed to take over Venezuela?
Yep.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yep.
He tried to buy it. He tried to strong arm and strong arm a fucking Nobel Peace Prize.
Mm-hmm. And then have FIFA give him a prize. I was like, wow, you're special. Oh boy, this is too many damn clothes. Why did I let these clothes pile up like this? I don't know.
You going to work, Mary? You're on mute.
You're on mute. Yes.
Oh shit, I was on mute. Okay, my bad. Duh. Has anybody heard about about Trump saying that if you want to get on the board of directors of Qatar, you got to pay $1 billion?
No.
Yeah, I read that somewhere last night. I think it was on Drudge Report or something. $1 billion.
I heard something else this morning about him. Did Jay say it, or I heard somewhere else where they were saying that he's trying to leave the United Nations and build his own. And in order for you to be a member of it, you got to pay a couple $1 billion. Did I?
I didn't hear that. All I read was the shit about Qatar. Which, how do you get on the board? So it doesn't matter what your qualifications are, as long as you have $1 billion to get on the board. Like, I don't understand that. I don't. Yeah, don't those people get voted? Don't board of directors get like voted in or some shit?
Yep.
And what is the board of directors of Qatar gonna do anyway? Like, what is their purpose?
Your guess.
You get money. Get money.
Right. Right. Get money.
Wait, get the Arab money.
This whole world really is gone to shambles. Is crazy. Gone to shambles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so cold. Is it cold in Cali today?
I haven't been outside yet, but It's been, let's see, it says it is 56 today. We got a high of 64.
I think it's like 44 here, but it's freezing.
Yeah, that's our low is 43.
Shit, yesterday I came out to get in the car to go to work in the morning. It was 23 degrees. I said, oh, hell no.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying right where I'm at. My brother tried to get me to come up to Washington with him. I'm like, hell no.
But your humidity don't
What,
make
to
it no
live?
better either, too, Mary.
No,
Mary.
the humidity here is bad, but you know, it was only 23 degrees yesterday morning. It was freezing.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what makes it worse. The wetness in the air. See when it
Yeah, when
snows?
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It gets wet here. And the
Yeah.
fog was crazy.
That's a clash of the clash of the hot and the cold together.
And
Yep.
I heard something people were saying, if you got the COVID shot, make sure you wear a mask when you're outside. Don't breathe in the fog. It smells weird. That's what people were saying. I was like, what?
That's weird.
Yeah, that happens down south. A lot of
Nah,
fog.
that's some bullshit.
You get a lot of hot and cold clash down here. That's why. That's all.
I know our valleys, like Sacramento, not Sacramento, Stockton and all them areas, they got some really bad fog. Like I remember one of my friends was telling me because she drives from there to Oakland every day, and she said that, well, she showed me on her video how she couldn't see, like within 10 feet in front of her almost coming down the fog, and it was like that for several months every day when she came to work.
Oh, hell no.
I was like, I wouldn't come to work. I'd have my laptop at home working from home. She has to come out. She comes down this one thing called the Altamont, which is like literally coming out of the mountains, and it's a steep hill coming down where lots of accidents take place.
That is horrifically scary. I refuse to go on the Altamont. You talk about the Altamont Pass, right?
Yep.
Lord.
Is that a highway?
Maybe speeding.
Yeah,
it's like a spirally mountain, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's coming. You literally coming out the mountains.
I saw this video of truckers. I don't know where it was at, but it's like this. It's always foggy, and it's this. You're like going up a hill, and then you're coming down the hill or whatever. It's a highway or something, but
that's the Grapevine. That's the Grapevine. That's another one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I used to hate driving that.
I drove that once and said
I had a
never again.
project in Bakersfield, and I had to go up, drive there from the airport. And I always try to make sure I went in the daytime and not at night with all them trucks out there.
Cause wasn't there a celebrity who like drove off the side of that by accident and died?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I get
I
a
remember
little
someone
squeamish.
told me a story about that.
I get a little squeamish driving up there myself.
Jesus Christ. I'll get up in a minute and go to take this lab work.
I'm getting ready to go on the MLK March.
When?
Oh, that's nice.
Today?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, they have a march here every year. And if I'm not out fishing, I'll go on the march and take photos.
Yeah, my mom used to always want to go on the Freedom Train out here, but I'm like, I'm not doing that.
For Caltrans.
I would love to, but it's like you have to drive to San Jose. It brings you to Oakland, and then you got to figure out how to get back to your car in San Jose.
Right.
And nope, not happening.
Well, do you good people think you're ready to go backstage or call it the day today? Just checking.
Yeah, I'm about to sign off here.
Well, will you do us the honors then
Okay.
Kingston Fishing Lot.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to the J King Network this morning. Kings in the morning. And we will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have a great day.
Have a great day, everybody. See you
Hasta
tomorrow.
luego. Hasta luego.
Hasta la pasta. After a while, crocodile.